Author John Steinbeck once said, "A sad soul will kill you quicker than a germ." If you think about it, it's so true. You realize that it's true. You've probably seen or read about examples in your own community where a couple who've been married for 47 years, the wife dies either unexpectedly or even expectedly, and anywhere from 3 weeks to 6 months later, the husband, who maybe was otherwise perfectly healthy, dies. He's brokenhearted. It is possible to die of a broken heart. The beautiful and wonderful truth, though, is that it's not necessary. You don't have to. There are decisions that you can make. The way that God made us is in a mind, body, spirit trilogy. So when every day, whether you are in the midst of grief, you're just recovering from a grief, or just in general as you live your life and the stresses of day-to-day living in America and overseas, there are decisions that you can make every day that help make your body and your mind and your spirit healthy and strong. And they're vitally important. They're crucial when you actually are in grief. We can choose what we put into our bodies. If you put in junk food, as the saying goes, then you will feel like junk. But actually, when you're grieving, that sort of thing can practically shut your whole system down. If you're constantly fueling with alcohol when you're grieving, if you're medicating with food that's junk food, if you're medicating with anything else that you're putting in your body that's not edifying to your body, you're going to feel like junk and you're not going to heal the way that you could. Same is true for the music that you allow into your brain, into your mind, and into your heart. The same is true of what you allow through your eyes, through television, through what you're reading, through pictures that you see. What goes in is what lives there. It's not just so much what goes in is what comes out, but really it's what then takes root in your soul. And when your soul is already challenged, when your soul is already a bit broken from a grief, a death, or a surprise job loss, a tragedy of some sort, a great conflict in war, post-traumatic stress disorder, which is happening to just too many of our soldiers. When you are in this place of so much grief, your body and your brain and your spirit need your attention to these details more and more. And in truth, when people say time heals all wounds, that's just not accurate. What is accurate is that what you do with the time is what heals all wounds. If you make smart decisions, if you decide, I'm not going to sit and watch another hour of mindless television, I'm going to get up and go walk around the block. You're actually paying dividends if you do that day in and day out with your health. And it's what's going to give you a sense of control and a sense of power, which is what is so tragically missing in the midst of grief. When you're at your worst and your rawest and your most searingly painful emotions, it's that feeling of powerlessness that really robs us of our hope and our joy. You can do something about it. Please join me in learning about it on our website, madelinehymns.org. We'd sure love for you to join what we're doing at Madeline Hymns Missions, and I wish you Godspeed.